is Mr. Well, no, not Mr. This is Sebastian Summons Mathematics. Okay. Today, we're going to be doing applications for averages. So, what I mean by applications for averages, I mean averages. Okay. So here's the essential question. Our first to be essential. So, how do you understand which average best describes the set of data? Okay, so okay. So we are gonna be doing averages. So what are averages? Yep. So speaking of it, so you guys have a chapter test coming up soon. Okay. So here are your due dates, which are behind. Okay, so today, your lesson 7.3 worksheet is due. So today is lesson 7.4 notes and a worksheet too. So technically speaking of applications of averages are like the one and only thing that's going around. Averages we use all the time, okay? All the time. So we're gonna do a small survey in here. Small survey. So answer this question in your warm-up. Yeah, answer this question in your warm-up. How many people live in your house? Like, if you're talking neighbors, no. Okay, so do I count neighbors in this relationship? Yes or no? No. I only count the people that actually live in your house. Like brothers, sisters, if you have any. And I know your house. Wait. Hold up. Never mind. I did not mean to scare people. Okay, so I know a few people in here have sisters in here, right? Okay. Practically speaking of, yes. As in how many people live in your house? I mean brothers, sisters, guardians, and parents if you have any. So, like, so you should think these in your brain until you do a chapter test this month, practically. So you have me till 9:48. Yes, I know. 9:07. 41 more minutes. So, okay. Okay, so you're going to create a table to answer the question. The lemma question. So, we're actually just going to do the math here. Okay. Okay. This shows 18 students, but we have 12. Okay. Raise your hand if you have 1. Or no. Raise your hand if you have 3. Okay. Raise your hand if you have 4. Two, 3, 4. Okay, so 3, 2 people. 4, 4, 4, 4. How many people have 5 people? How many people have 5? 4 siblings. There's 5 people. 3, 4. How many people have more than 6? How much do you have? How much do you have? Okay. That's all the 12 students I have. So, this is practically just a survey to practice for the chapter test. So you have 12 students. So put 12 on the line. Okay, so put 12. Then it says students there. Say put 12 students. Underwriting students. And then it says what is the mean of this data. So you remember what mean is? Average. So, okay. So we're going to write the things first. So, mean. The mean is the sum divided by the number of entries. The mode is how much of that number is there. Like, remember how we did a list of numbers? You just put the number of those numbers that are there. Median. Median is just that number. That's the middle number in numerical order. And so range, which we will do in blue, range. Range is the largest number subtracted the smallest. Okay, so let's do big versus small. Okay. Okay. So let's solve the averages of how many people are in your family. So now we have 12 students in this class. Yeah, I usually put in my student handbook. Yeah, I usually put in my student averages book. 12 students. Teachers like me use this all the time. So, the mean are all of those numbers divided by 12. So, okay, so it's 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. We get 55. But what's 55 divided by 2? Well, what's 55 divided by 2? Then 12. Well, under 55 divided by 12, we get 55 over 12. Okay, so how do I think this? Okay, so 48 divided by 12 is 4. So, we do 4. And then 1 over 12. So, 46, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. 55. So it's 7. The most. How much of that number is there? Okay, so there are 4 4s, there are 4 5s. So there are 4 5. But the mode. Okay. Okay, so the mode can be 2 numbers. Okay, so it's 4 plus 5 equals 4.9. 9 divided by 2 is 4.5. So that is 4.5. Generally. Then the median is the middle number. So the median, 5. Range, what's 7 minus 3? 4. See? That's how I normally do averages. So, so here, that's the thing that we always use. Averages. So that's in a small class of 7. So why do we normally do this? Okay. So currently speaking of which, while that drive, okay, so speaking of which, Bob's math class scored the following marks on the test. Well, it's technically a small class. Well, the points that they got are 31, 39, 39, 53, 79, 84, and 95. So which one was the most? Okay, which one was the most good? And which one was the most bad? Well, the most bad is 31%, because 31% is an F. 39 is an F. 39 is also an F. 53 is an F. In some countries it's a C or whatever. 79 is a C. 84 is a B. 95 is an A. That person didn't do very good. So if the mode is an average, how might it be used to show parents that the student who got 53% did very well? Just correct the task, man. That's what people do to get better grades. Correct it or redo it. In my case, if you got less than 85% on a test, then you cannot do test corrections. Well, we don't do test corrections in here. Flip and mode is an average. Okay, so who would find the most value in the median? Okay, so who would use the mean? Who would use the mode? Who would use the median? Who would use the range? Like, how can we express this? So, this is 7th grade math, so. Okay, so who would you find the most value in the median? Okay, what up? Okay, so now we would use the thing in the textbook. Well, we have probably those textbooks here. Maybe, maybe not. So, a clothing store sold jeans in these sizes in one day. So they're so there are 28, 30, 28, 26, 30, 32, 28, 32, 26, 28, 34, 38, 36, 30, 40, 34, 32, 30. Well, I'm going to have you solve this by yourself. So guess I'm going to have you solve this by yourself. Okay, so go to your textbook page. I think it was 300 something. I don't know. So just search up lesson 7-4. Give me the page number and I'll write it down here. Okay, page 286. We're going to go over this as a class on Monday. So, make sure that you like and subscribe. Have a good day. Bye.